That's my scared face. I'm scared. This music is very cat walking across a keyboard. Mm. Oh. Okay. Okay, whatever. Anyway. That didn't count. All right. None of that counted. I can't keep track of whether I'm muted or not. This is all going terribly wrong. Was it a mistake to stream tonight? Was it a mistake to crack open another cider? It's good. Cider is making me an alcoholic. It's just so drinkable. Butternut squash soup is tasty, but still too hot for consumption. Maybe I should prepare a little better. There's a whole crap ton of zombies out there. Let's bring some extra handgun rounds. Shotgun rounds. Alright, I changed my mind. I will turn out the lights. Normally I don't like eating with the lights off, because I like to be able to see my food. But it's just butternut squash soup that I'm drinking out of the mug. The spoon is optional. My greatest fear is that I've mixed up whether I have the game muted or unmuted. And I'm just turning on my mic so that I can slurp soup into it. Okay, he's down. So they give you a thing of kerosene. Maybe I should use it. This guy's already back up. So's this guy. No. Oh, God, they're all over me. Where's my lighter? I need this. And the lighter. Now my inventory is full. Not anymore. Almost forgot that part. Oh, you jerk. You know, I'm realizing that I'm forgetting how to deal with zombies because it's been so long. I need like a book called Zombies for Dummies. Shotgun shells. Oh, that's right. I do this just like this. Okay. Oh, let go of me. Oh. Well, I squashed his head. I think that takes care of it, actually. I don't think I need to burn him now. Once you squash the head, it's over. Where's this guy? I hear him. Around the corner? Whatever. Whatever, man. Let's just try this door. I see a first aid kit that I, of course, don't have room for. In filmmaking, this is called a Dutch angle. I'm not sure why. Are the Dutch known for, odd angles? Like, you think of, like, the Dutch master painters of the Renaissance period. And they're all pretty level, you know? So... some sort of slur against the Germans, possibly. Alright, so we pressed the switch and we went to kind of an orange light. I don't know, is this supposed to be like the red light you use when you develop photographs so you don't ruin the negatives or whatever? Man. Alright, I'm just gonna use this green herb. Yes, I'll take the X-ray. Clark David. Divad crawled. Well, this all looks pretty normal here, you know. The complete lack of any bones of any kind. It's to be expected. Another one. Do I have to, like... A memo on the message board catches your attention. There's something scrawled on the notepad. To use the electronic door, place the initials in alphabetical order. Okay. I really should have washed my glasses before starting. I just did that yesterday. I don't know how they get so filthy over the course of one day. Researcher's letter. Ada? By the time you read this letter, I will no longer be the person you once knew. The results of my test came out today, and as I suspected, it came out positive. Sorry, just pausing to have a sip of soup. I feel like I am teetering on the edge of reason, just thinking about my impending doom. I would give anything not to have to become one of them. As far as I know, you are not infected. I sincerely hope things do not reach such a desperate pass. But if it has turned out that you are now the last person remaining alive, I want you to get the material from the visual data room. Then, activate the self-destruct system in the power room and escape from here. Please do everything in your power to make this whole accident public. If everything is still running normally, you should be able to Release all the locks using the security system. I have set up the terminal in the small security room so that you can log into the system using my name and your name as the password. You will need another password to release the lock of the door in basement level 2 where the visual data room is located. Oh my god. This is also complicated. As a safety measure, I have coded that password into an X-ray picture. A röntgenogram. I know you, and I'm sure you will be able to work it out without any trouble. There is just one more thing, and it is my last request. I hope you never have to lay eyes on me in this state. But if you do happen to run into me in my hideous form, I beg you to put me out of my misery. I hope you understand. Thank you, Ada. Yours truly, John. I love it when they try to put like these clear instructions for like just what to do for the next part of the game into some kind of heartfelt letter. Get the material from the visual data room and activate the self-destruct system in the power room. Release all the locks using the security system. My name and your name. So Ada and John, right? Basement level 2. John, Ada. Alex Bichet. What do I have again? Clark David. Oh, I could have just used it. Alright, I wasn't sure if I was in the right spot. That's not necessary to use it. Now can I put it up? There. Alright, and third we have... Oh, this is Clark David. No, I don't want... Ed Fisher. And last but not least, we have... The Lore of a Bee. Gail Holland. Alright, is that going to open a door? No, I don't. No. I think I did it right. They said alphabetical order, right? I'm just trying to see if there's anything else in this room that I can look at. Like all this computer stuff. I guess not. And what's the point of this? Part of it is glowing red. That's the colon. Colon, esophagus, liver, lungs. Maybe it's not actually the initials of the people. It's the initials of the organs? But they are in alphabetical order, right? Colon, esophagus, liver, lungs. Or are they? Colon, esophagus, liver, lungs. Yeah, I don't... Colon, esophagus, liver, lungs. Well, I don't know what door I'm trying to open even. Is it that one? That's locked. If you can just release the locks on these levers, then you'd be sitting pretty. Am I doing something wrong here, or is this just not the place? This is B3. And according to the files, basement level 2 is the one is where the password involves the... I don't know. I guess I should just keep looking around for now. That's tasty soup. Anyway, sorry. Sorry, there's a zombie just ahead of me here. He kind of started lurching into the frame. Oh, there's one. Ugh. These zombies seem extra tough. What the Ched doing? You know, a little this, a little of that. What's going on, Risu? Tiny eggs. Tiny eggs. Like robin eggs? denied. Watching videos of people building tiny homes like camper things. Symbol resembling a power area is carved into the lock. Okay. Yeah, it is a fun thing to think about doing, but not necessarily doing. Oh, Magnum rounds. I hardly have room for this, but I can't say no to Magnum rounds. Part of a corpse. Oh, look at this sweet 6-monitor setup. LCD monitors, no less. They must have been used to display something. Wow, Jill. Keep this up. One day you'll make detective? I don't know if that's a thing in stars. It's not the same as the police. I don't... if you hear just silence for a bit, it's because I'm having some soup. Just slurping it up. Just drinking butternut squash soup out of a big mug. But if you don't hear me right now, and you occasionally just hear, that's good. Well, then I've mixed up mute and unmute. V-Act. Researchers note. There is now evidence that when the host loses consciousness, the body goes into a dormant state. During this time, the virus becomes active and rapidly transforms and reconstructs the basic composition of the body. The host eventually mutated into a humanoid creature. We call them V-Acts. Its speed and amazing muscular development are particularly noteworthy. After transformation, it becomes more agile and aggressive. Already 4 of our researchers have died from trying to feed it, turning the place into an instant bloodbath. Ever since this tragic and barbaric accident, we have decided to call its kind Crimson Heads. That dangerous and precious prototype specimen can't be left there. We have to figure out a way to deal with it. Termination's definitely not an option. We finally decided to freeze the specimen and confine the body inside the basement of the backyard cemetery. Now wait, so that was the one I unlocked with the masks, right? But I think I also determined that that was Lisa's mom, Jessica. I'm not 100% sure about that. That's just kind of like what I think some of the notes were implying. Oh, here we go. So is the login Ada and the password is John? Is that how this works? Listen to those key clicks. Aw. Well, I guess it would make more sense for it to be John Ada, right? I messed up. Yes. We need to talk about security. Ho ho ho. Ho, ho, ho. It is such a common trope to have like someone guessing a password because they like look around the room and they're like they see a picture that's like my beloved wife Jess. And it's like, that's not a good password. It's only 4 letters, but that's just how we think today. Like I honestly think there is some truth to that, at least for things that take place in ye olden days in the 20th century. Anyway, let's unlock some basement doors. Whoa. Try enter password. Um, it's not going to be Ada again, is it? Um, okay, 3F is unlocked. Roppel's system. Entry into the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the pass codes. Why is there an equalizer there? I don't know. Maybe I should try to like keep track of what room that is on the map. So basement 2 requires a password. Is it gonna be what was it? Colon esophagus. Colon esophagus liver and lungs. Yay. We gained access to the projector room. Lazy rice. What's lazy rice? Have you explained lazy rice to me before? I just don't remember. Oh, boil and bag. Yeah. Yeah. It only takes 10 minutes, right? I used to do that. I should probably just do that again. Cause I don't know. I should make rice more, and I probably would if it didn't involve. It's not even that much work. It's time. It takes like 45 minutes to make rice from raw. Hmm. Can you use an instant pot to make rice? The thing I run into with my slow cooker is that I like let it soak for a bit because you can't really clean the stuff out of it right away. It kind of really clings to it. So I'm like, I'll let it soak, and then it just sits in my sink for like a week, and I'm like, oh. And it takes up half the sink. Burning bag, boiling bag, bag of curses, bag of death. But yeah, instant pots, they're kind of similar to rice makers, right? So you can use them to make rice. Oh, I think this thing in the background about the herbs is one of the early little bits that we got in our diary or whatever. With rice and oats, I found that it sticks to the side of the pot. You're cooking too long, too hot, or with not enough water. That's true, yeah. I always put some butter in with the rice when I cook it from raw. That helps to prevent sticking. But yeah, if you're doing it right, it's usually not going to stick. A variety of chemicals you've never seen before. You, the player. You've never seen these chemicals before. These body bags. That definitely looks like a corpse. Well, that's fun. Okay. Okay. Well, we unlocked some electronic doors, so we can go to some places. Yeah, a little too much water. Yeah, I usually just do like the 2-to-1 ratio that they tell you to do with the rice. And then add a little water on top. Just a little extra. Because it's like, you can't have too much. I mean, you can, but... Damn. Stay down for 5 seconds so I can... toast you. Alright, so I think the door at the end of the hall here is going to be unlocked. Right, because the other door... The door in the bottom right corner, I remember, was like... Definitely seemed like it needed a key. I don't know if I even noticed this door. Oh. Wait, this is that door? Or do they both have the symbol resembling a power area? Okay, so they both seem like key doors. Now, this area over here... don't have room. Raccoon herb. Use. Thank you. Alright. I got that raccoon herb. Wait, was this accessible before? No. Oh. That looks like an ink ribbon. Which is welcome. Also some fire grenades. All welcome things, but not necessarily needed right now. Slide cartridge. I don't know what this is. The skeletal structure displayed isn't quite human. Oh, hi. You're awfully close. Just gonna shotgun you. See if I can set you on fire as well. Nope, got right back up. Ah! Yeah, they keep doing that. All these zombies around these parts. I don't know what this is. Oh. Oh, it holds slides. Red colored slides. Okay. I don't know why you call it that a filter. Unless you're just being weird. Facts. 2. Sanitation Division. Attention, Master of Sanitation. Raccoon Disaster Contingency Committee. From the Raccoon Disaster Contingency Committee. The contents of this fax are confidential and intended for the named addressee only. Any copying or disclosure of the contents of this fax to any third party is strictly forbidden by the sender. After reading the contents of this fax, it must be destroyed immediately. We expect significant increase in the damage done by the recent T-virus outbreak that initially estimated. There are several concerns. First concern, more than half of the researchers have been infected by the T-virus and died. It has also been reported that almost all of the survivors of this accident are starting to show symptoms of the T-virus infection. Second concern, our secret security patrol team has also been completely eradicated. Therefore, our most secret research is in danger of public disclosure. Quick actions are demanded to prevent mass media coverage. Third concern, there is a high possibility that most of the specimens are running loose inside the compound. We expect many casualties to follow. However, yet unfortunate, these casualties underscore the success our research results. Actions must be taken to prevent our research results from being made public. We suspect the first official intervention will come from the state police and STARS. We strongly recommend taking measures against them first. What? But that's me. I'm STARS. Are the triangular ones Erlenmeyer flasks? Soup's starting to go cold. Alright, here's the thing. Here's the thing that I use the discs in. We found it. There seems to be something behind this sturdy door. Open it? Yeah. Warning, fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. It looks like a refueling device. Refueling device. It didn't give me an option to pick it up. So I guess I'm supposed to put fuel in here? I'm not sure. Well, I know where I can get ink ribbons. And incendiary rounds. To me that sounded like Jill like turned the handle and then just kicked the door open. It's like, fuck. Ugh. Which is probably how I would do it in this situation. If you can just get those levers on the side to work, it should open. I do enjoy the original Nemesis voice. Stars. I mean, they did a good job in the remake, but I want to say the original was better. I have some more soup. It's going cold. I gotta finish it soon. Yeah, I think like the thing about Nemesis is that he's just kind of goofy. So it's just fitting for him to have a kind of a goofy voice. All done. Still kind of hungry, but that's okay. Oh, yes. Excellent. Alright, I'll go back to the safe room. Oh, if only I could walk straight. I don't know why it's so hard to walk. Just push the analog stick straight up. And walk straight ahead. It's like... It's not hard, but for some reason I always want to try and like... not do that. I don't know. I don't know. It's kind of easier to walk with the D-pad, but then turning isn't as easy to do, or ergonomic, I guess I should say. So I guess I'll put this away for now. We'll stockpile the Magnum rounds. And we'll grab the MO disc. I guess I might as well go grab that other MO disc as well. And, you know, I'm going to save too, since I've got more ink ribbons over there. I think it's just safe to save at this point. I think I've done enough that it's worth it. And I haven't done too terrible of a job of using ammo. I think I took out a couple zombies with headshots. Well, a headshot and a head stomp. A couple of headshots, I think. Anyway. Squirtle's agreeable. Squirtle thinks I'm doing the right thing. Squirtle. Squirtle. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, you're right, buddy. Squirtle. You can't see it, but I'm bobbing my head like the Squirtle. Bobbing my head like a Squirtle. I could probably grab one of these. I don't know if I will. Maybe I should ditch the lighter and kerosene flask. Will you take the MO disc? Now, can I get into this room now? Because I don't think I could before, but I might have unlocked it. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of goodies in here. Another MO disc. How many of these things are there? I guess I'll take it. Passcode entry. I don't think I have a passcode. Is it 666? 6? No. That looks like a first aid spray. Architects of AI. Yeah, they did have Gyarados on the cover, which is such an odd Pokemon to feature. I mean, don't get me wrong, Gyarados is awesome. But it just seems like such an odd choice to have like on the cover of... It was Time magazine, right? I wanted to say People. That would be really odd. People magazine, and there's a picture of Gyarados. There's a map of the laboratory. Yeah, I'll take the map. Oh man, what a detailed map. That's B1. We're on B2. B3 is the one we've explored the most. Oh, there's a B4. A lot of Bs. You got the map of the laboratory. Ooh, videos. Oh, they're just security camera recordings. I wanted to watch a movie. Hitler was Man of the Year. That's true. That's true. Security protocols. Level 1. Heliport. For executive use only. That's how you pronounce that word. This restriction does not apply in the event of an emergency. Basement Level 1. Passage to heliport/entry is prohibited unless accompanied by a consultant researcher or the chief of security. Unauthorized persons entering the heliport will be shot on sight. Elevator. The elevator stops during emergencies. Basement Level 2. Visual data room for use by the Special Research Division only. All other access to the visual data room must be cleared with Keith Arving, room manager. Okay. Basement Level 3. Prison Sanitation Division controls the use of the prison. At least one consultant researcher, E. Smith, S. Ross, A. Whisker, A. Wesker, must be present if viral use is authorized. Triple lock door entry into the room is limited to the sole person who deactivates the lock with all of the passcodes. Accessing the exclusive output terminals located in each section of the senior researchers deactivates the lock. Some of the way this is written is just so strange, and my brain just kind of goes numb from reading it. And I'm just kind of like, Each section of the senior researchers deactivates the lock. Sure. Power room. In this room, nitro compound is used as the primary fuel source of power. Access is limited to headquarters supervisors. This restriction may not apply to the consultant researchers with special authorization. Passcode output terminals use and access of the output terminals is limited to authorized senior researchers. Basement Level 4. Regarding the progress of Tyrant, after the administration of T-Virus, illegible hereafter. Uh-oh. Tyrant. I don't like the sound of that. You can't carry any more items. I want shotgun shells, though. Give them to me. I give them you back when I finish the lunch tea. A screen for use with a movie projector. Oh man, and I put the slides away. Can I use this movie projector? Is there one here? I would assume there is. If I can just navigate my Jill to the proper spot. I guess right here? The film has been set into place. View it? Umbrella. Bioorganic weapon official report. This is some weird PowerPoint presentation music. Like, usually it's like canyon.mid or something. MA39. Cerberus. F103. Or FI03. Neptune. MA121. Hunter. T002. Tyrant. Bioorganic Weapons Research Group. Development staff. Is that Garth Marenghi in the middle there? Oh my god, that's Alfred Wesker on the right. Oh, is the lady second from the left? Is that the, that lady you meet up with in Resident Evil 2? Whiskers, no. Bad kitty. 834170623. Do I need to, like, write this down? I might need that number? I don't know. Oh, no music this time. Oh, wait, no, that's Duke Nukem. All right, here we go. 8, 3, 4, 1, 7, 0, 6, 2, 3. Barcode 834170623. Okay, now. Well, that's definitely not the passcode for this terminal here, because that one only takes 4 letters. But, I could bring the slides back here and see if I can watch those slides in this projector. What is that noise? That was a weird noise. Was that in the game? I'm not sure if I want that to be a noise in the game or not. Like, I don't want that to be a noise that I heard in real life. But it sounded like a cicada. Alright, I guess I'll set these down for a moment. And grab the slide filter. Mangum time? Is it? Is it time for Magum? I'm gonna see if I can watch a slideshow first. I might bring the Magnum with me. After that, when I bring the MO things, I don't know, they take up a lot of room though. I guess I could leave like the shotgun behind. They do seem to be hinting that I'm gonna have to fight the Tyrant soon. But that's on basement level 4. This seems the same, except red? Oh. Interesting. Okay. 8462. Am I going to regret doing this? Laboratory key. I think that's going to be the power key. Image editing equipment. It looks like you can use it to view all types of films and videos. Oh, don't I have a video? I think I picked up that video. Did I save after doing that? Look at those speakers. Those look nice. This is like someone's sick multimedia lab right here. But what's with this slab? Why is there just like a slab there? Yep, that's the key for the power area. Yeah, the lab areas, they do all kind of run together, don't they? Like, there's always a lab area. And it's always kind of the same. Do I have that VHS tape? I don't think I do. I don't know if I want to backtrack to the very first zombie in the whole game. Or if I even could at this point. Probably could. That was like a tape, not like a file, right? I think so. I think it was like an item. I guess I didn't grab it. I wonder if I need it. What am I doing? What am I doing? I need the, part of me does want to try and go back there. But yeah, it was through like the courtyard. which I got to via an elevator. I don't know. I don't know. I kind of do, and I kind of don't want to try and do that. Not even sure if I can still get it. I could swear I did, but yeah, I probably just didn't save. So before I open up any of these keys, these areas with my key, I mean, I think I'm gonna try using those discs. If I can just remember where I found the disc thingy. Maybe it was in here? I don't think there was anything back here. Yeah, that was locked with the lab key. Maybe I'll just unlock them. Yeah, and then ditch the key. I kind of remember the MO disc reader thing being like on a completely different floor. Oh, maybe it's here. Just kind of all by itself, away from everything. It might be in here. Yeah, it's this thing, right? Ah, I see. It's not? You sure? There must be multiple MO disc readers. I guess I'll grab this stuff while I'm here. A dirty lab coat. I'm gonna leave the ink ribbon here for now, so I don't pull up my inventory. It might have been a mistake to grab the, oh wait, not this door. Not this door? Or yes, that door. Yeah, okay. Let's see what's in the rooms that I unlocked. Hold on, there's something. Shotgun shells. There's one on this side as well, like vents, right? Can I do something with this vent? Ooh. Oh! Nasty. More body bags. Okay. Oh! Shit, that's loud. This blood doesn't look like it comes from surgery. Just adjusting my audio levels a bit there. Those gunshots were really loud. How am I doing? I'm at caution. Rusted shut. It won't budge. Hmm. I don't think there's anything else in here that I need. So many of these vents. Alright, so now... Oh, I'm just in here again. But... on the other side. Okay. And then... now I'm here. Wherever that might be. Antitoxins. Might want to grab some of those just in case, Jill. I don't know. If you had an MO disc, oh, if only I had 2 MO discs. Stun Walker. Insert MO disc into not GameCube. I guess they do resemble GameCube discs. Was that intentional? My my new Wi-Fi adapter came with drivers on one of those little mini CDs. Kind of a nostalgic feeling. It made me wonder if I was buying like a really old piece of hardware, but it said like 2025 on the box, I think. Copyright or something. I assure you, it's the latest in technology. I mean, if you can't access the internet, because your Wi-Fi adapter needs drivers, I guess that's the way to do it, is to put them on a disk. But hardly anyone has disk readers anymore, so... I guess that's all I can do here. I think I've gone through all the vent holes. There was an actual GameCube. It's rusted shut. Oh yeah, that's where I was. Maybe I should go grab some healing items before I venture any further. I think there's still some herbs just hanging around out in the hall. I always really loved the little GameCube cameo in Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes. And the Mario figurines. Yeah, like, talk about neat lighting effects. Like, look at this. Whoa, I'm being raided by Matt McGrath again. Wait, what? Thank you for the raid, Matt. What is this thing that it's asking me to decline, preview, accept? What's happening? Hold on. How do I tab out of this game? Thank you for the raid, Matt. Where the heck is... Matt McGrath wants to collaborate. Okay. Sure. I accept this challenge. What does this mean? What? Shared chat? I don't know what's happening. What is happening? Did I do it? Did I share the chat? I think it was asking me to do something in some pop-up that disappeared while I was reading this. So I might have missed out. I don't know. I don't know what's happening. I don't understand these fancy new technologies. Yeah, I might have messed it up. I don't know. I don't know. Something about a shared chat, but I think I had to activate it, and there was a time limit for some reason. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. What the heck was I doing? Now I've completely lost my train of thought. It said you're with Matt McGrath a moment ago. Now it's gone. Yeah, like I accepted one of the invitations, but I think there was something else that I was supposed to click. But I was trying to like read the pop-up that appeared and figure out what the heck was happening, because I don't know this stuff. The elevator isn't working. You'll have to operate the switch on the right-hand side. Doesn't seem to be getting any power. I had a feeling. I don't know if Matt McGrath is here. I don't know if you can hear me, Matt McGrath. But I think I messed it up, and I'm sorry. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing with my life. Little brother. Little brother. This is your most ambitious album to date. Well, we've got lots of goodies. Got shotgun shells. Is there an item box in here? Yes, there is. Okay, so I don't have to be stingy about grabbing all this stuff. Hi, Matt. I don't know what's happening, but hello. I know you're trying to do some kind of shared chat thing. There's a separate window. You were halfway through. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's all right. I just don't usually bother with these things, so I don't know how they work, and they just confuse me. when they come up, especially when I'm in the middle of a game and I'm just like, huh? What is this? What is that? It's like you woke me up from my hibernation. Shared chat is meant for if you're streaming with another streamer. Hello, Heretic Sin. Oh, I see. So, like, if you're... Right. If you're playing a co-op game together, you can just have your chats all merged together. Rather than have your viewers, like, asking your viewers, please open both streams in separate tabs and switch back and forth. Back and forth? I don't know how to do words anymore. Ooh, a refrigerator. Oh, it's not turned on. Don't eat anything in that refrigerator, Jill. It's a bad idea. I'm telling you right now. Alright, I think I got all the goodies. I guess I might as well save, because I just got ink ribbons, and I think there's still ink ribbons in that other room. And I feel like I've done enough stuff that it's maybe not a bad idea to save. Save number 33. Well, I don't know, Matt, if you were just trying to, like, experiment there. If you were just messing around with stuff to see how it works. I apologize for messing it up. The walls are covered with dozens of claw marks. Dozens of them. I guess I should take this opportunity for a short break. Even though there's, like, people maybe that just showed up, possibly. Verbally comment as you play. Also, entertain people while you break. Oh. You want to, like... we could do, like, a Discord call if you want. I wouldn't mind doing that. Alright, I don't think I have Discord open. Hold on. Let me, let's see. I usually close Discord while I'm streaming to maximize bandwidth. Hello.
Might good enough for it's pretty bad.
Whoa.
It's pretty bad, huh?
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
So if I did this, it's still pretty bad.
I mean, I think you're more audible at least.
This isn't good enough for a chat stream.
No. Wow, I'm flattered that you think I have high standards. I mean, I do usually have pretty decent voice audio, I guess, but come back when you got a better microphone. No, we can do it if you want, but I mean, I do try to at least have like decent audio on my streams because everything else about them tends to just be a complete mess. So I figure there should be one thing that's all right about my stream. Well, I'm gonna take my break. That too, yeah. I'm like an audio guy. I'm like some kind of audio guy because I'm a music man, which automatically makes you an audio person. Ugh. Ooh. I don't know why I made that sound. Ooh. Yeah, that's my Saturday Night Live character. I'm an audio guy. Vinyl records sound better than CDs. Oh. And I just say stuff like that for like 15 minutes because it's like in the second half of the show and they're really just trying to stretch time. Yeah, I have some understanding. I'm not good at recording or mixing. I wouldn't say that, but I've done it. So I know some of the pitfalls. Yeah, I'm a wild and audio guy here. I'm a wild and audio guy. Doing the shoulder thing for you. Audience has left. Yeah, that's a pretty old reference, but I mean, I'm not, honestly, I'm not that old. I'm not really old enough to get that reference, but I watched like the Saturday Night Live when I was a kid, and they would do like the shows where they would show the old stuff, the anniversary shows. Oh yeah, Hans and Franz. We're here to pump you up. SNL on Comedy Central. I always watched it on good old NBC. Live on Saturday night. For some reason my parents let me stay up. Even though I was like 8 or something. Started watching around 1990. Yeah, that's probably around when I started watching. I know, like, what kicked it off was some big anniversary. And I don't remember exactly what anniversary it was, but... Yeah, Hartman, Carvey, Myers. And I was young enough to find Adam Sandler funny. Yeah, like I think my parents taped the anniversary show, and then like I really wanted to watch the show after that, and they was like, well, like my older sisters were like a little older, so they were staying up late and watching it, and I was like allowed to remain and watch it. I remember when I was very little, my parents would watch Married with Children when it was new, which meant like Fox was new. And it was after my bedtime. I had to go to bed. But I remember like lying in my bed and listening, and I could hear the intro song, Love and Marriage. And I had no idea what this show was about. They talked about the horse and carriage, so I imagine that the show had like a horse in it. Wanna touch the hiney? Beep boo. I'm a crazy guy. I'm Adam Sandler. Oh. The first three Adam Sandler movies. Yeah, yeah. Happy Gilmore, Billy Madison. They're decent movies. Yeah, yeah, Al. I love the parody they did on The Simpsons where Al just like flushes a toilet that's just literally in the living room next to him for no reason. Peg is like, Al, let's have sex. And he's like, no, Peg. And the audience is like, yeah, ha, ha, woo. And then he just reaches over and flushes the toilet. Oh, yeah, Wedding Singer. That one was pretty good. There's like every once in 10 years, Adam Sandler just somehow does a good movie. Even like to this day. Oh yeah, Conan O'Brien. That's probably around when I started watching Conan O'Brien too. And that was on like really late on weekday nights. Oh yeah, Tim Allen. Yeah. The Home Improvement, that was the name of the show. Oh yeah, they did the Futurama. They because the Leela was voiced by the actress that played Peg Bundy, right? And they did that episode where she was on the planet that like the guy convinced her was her home planet, and he basically just turned into Al. That was a good one. Anyway, I should be standing up. I should be standing up and stretching. So I'm going to do that. I'm back. This is a good save room music. Resident Evil usually has good save room music. Alright. Let's see. Get the biohazard. And the full screen projector. And turn my light off again. Okay. I'm gonna reload my game though. I did save, right? I'm pretty sure I saved. Lab Lounge. Lab Lounge. Le Blanche. Ah. La Blanche. Alright, let's put this away. And these regular grenade rounds. Got acid rounds in there right now. Maybe I should trade out for incendiary, because I've got a lot of those. Got more acid, but I feel like the acid somehow isn't as good in some weird way. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know what I'm talking about. I don't know if I should bring the Magnum yet. Whatever. I just saved. If I die, I can just bring the Magnum next time. It is probably going to be time soon for Magnums. Oh yeah, that's the elevator. That's right. I got one MO disc left. Acid rounds are great against hunters. Oh, okay. Oh man, look at the lighting here. What kind of mic do I use? So I use the same kind of microphone that has graced the podium of every US president for like years and years. The Shure SM58 vocal mic. Just answer the damn... Just eat the damn orange! Yeah, it's a Shure SM58. It is a good mic. I don't. It's always been a cheap mic. I don't know if it still is, or if it's still even available. Because I know they have like the SM58B and whatever variants of it, but this is just the classic SM58. It's a dynamic mic, so it doesn't pick up. Like I'm not even using headphones right now. It doesn't really pick up the sound of my speakers, which is nice. Unless I have them real loud. I should probably be using headphones anyway, just to be sure, but... Oh, that's good to know. And yeah, but to get the sound from it into my computer, I'm using a Behringer UMC22, I believe. Let's say you're poor. Yeah, that is the problem. Hi. Hi, friend. Oh, I unequipped it. I didn't even realize you could do that. The shotgun seems to be doing well against whatever the heck this thing is. Oh, well, it helps if you can see what's happening. So yeah, the problem with that is you can't just plug an SM58 into your computer. If you could, then I would say that might be a good choice, because they're actually pretty inexpensive. But yeah, you gotta buy some kind of interface. And they're not expensive either. Like the one that I have is pretty cheap. And it sounds decent. You know, it's fine. And I think you could get like a cheaper dynamic mic than just the SM58, like any old dynamic mic. But if you just want one thing that you can plug into your computer, call it a day, I don't know. You might want to get one of those, like, what are those, Yetis? Are those still decent? I remember those being okay. What, the Blue Yeti or whatever? Yeah, I don't really know much about USB mics. But I know they exist, and would probably be a pretty good solution if you just want to buy one thing and plug it into your computer. Tank controls. More like no tanks controls. These guys are annoying. Do we know what these are called? Were they in the slideshow? Chimeras? What's your current audio setup? You just have some kind of like headset? I think a lot of streamers just use a headset these days. But the professionals, oh, you used to have a nice lavalier? I've never had a lav mic. Yeah, the professionals tend to use condenser mics for whatever reason. I mean, I guess they do have a nicer, kind of a warmer sound. A mic on a $20 crappy webcam. Oh, I see. My webcam has a mic, but I don't think it even works. Oh, just like smacked me in the leg. This place is crawling with these guys. Is there anything in here? Oh, what's this? This looks like a thing. Fuel may explode if shaken or jarred. There's no fuel. There's an empty capsule. Oh, okay. There we go. Is this where I came in? It's so easy to get turned around in here. Oh, here we go. Yeah, it's always when you need to go fill a jar, right? Are you thinking I should bring the Magnum now? Is that what you're getting at? Why do I still have the ink ribbons with me? That's right, I forgot to manage my inventory after I died. You're alluding to the BS area? Well, yeah, but that's why you were like, maybe you should get the Magnum out. I don't know, friends. You might want that Magnum sooner than you think. I was like, oh. I guess I'll grab the Magnum. I've gotta find like where to use that ammo disc soon, right? I should just keep it with me. Oh, just have the Magnum on hand so I can witness its power. Witness the power of the Magnum. I never know what to bring with me. I want to have all the weapons. But you can't. You can't have all the weapons. Or you can, but you won't have any room for anything else. Magnum is one of those weapons I always end up hoarding in one of these games. I'm like, well, I'll save this, and then end up just dumping it all into the final boss, which isn't all that satisfying. It's definitely more satisfying to just destroy an enemy with your frickin' Magnum. Where was that fuel? I think it was upstairs. Unless, no, was it in the... I can't keep track of where this stuff is. Was it in the same place as that first GameCube that I used? Oh man, a higher capacity shotgun would rule. That's a shame. Yeah, that was one thing I didn't want to just, like I wanted to do it, but I also didn't want to take too long trying to do it. Like, at a certain point, I was just like, Forget it. Running could real. Okay, no running. Got it. Keep my thumb far away from the run button. Like, I don't know, it seemed pretty hard to do, to actually get to Richard in time with that serum. But it's probably not even that bad. Just takes a couple of tries to really nail it down. Careful, Jill. I almost wanted to run with it just to, like, see what a death from that looks like. Well, so one hit from those guys and you're dead. Cool. Okay. Maybe I should magnum them just so I can take them out real quick. Oh, you punk. Let go of me. Well, great. I'm out of shotgun shells. Ugh. These things are annoying. These guys walked so the jackasses that insta-killed you when RE5 could run. That's true. That's true. I wonder if I can clear them out or if they just keep spawning. I feel like usually you can clear enemies out in these games. Like, I was hesitant to use the Magnum until I had the stuff with me. I don't know. We're gonna try incendiary rounds. The acid rounds did pretty good, but... the way they get up on the ceiling, too, is definitely, whoa, problematic. Fire doesn't seem to do particularly well against them either. Ah. Ah. What was the thing? Oh, get off. Just twisted my head clean off. Hmm. Yeah, they are. They are quality. Quality grenade launchers. Maybe I'll just try regular grenade rounds. I mean, the Magnum does well. I just don't know if I want to use it too much on these guys. Maybe it would be for the best just to treat them with extreme prejudice. Just go all Charles Bronson on them. That Magnum kill was pretty satisfying. Oh. Oh no. I need to reload my game. I thought it was still alive. I'm not wasting that much Magnum ammo. I'm sorry. I hate to be Mr. Reload my save state every 5 minutes. 5 seconds, I should say. But that was just stupid. Yeah. That was just a comedy of errors. I don't even know how the third one ended up coming out of the gun. That was just It's dead? Is it dead? Oh god, it's not dead. If it wasn't just right in front of me. It had to land right in front of me. Yeah, that was so unnecessary. I can't. Get a little space between me and... Oh, these angles suck, too. That's a big part of the problem, is every angle sucks. Every single conceivable angle. That is available to me here. And I think they did it on purpose. Alright, so it was in the other... Oh, God! Aw, you bastard. Absolutely on purpose, yeah. I don't doubt it for a second. Yeah, that's a good question. I mean, like Dirty Harry is kind of the film that really brought the Magnum to the front of popular culture as the gun you use to win. Yeah, it is really satisfying in this game. You really get a sense that it's very powerful. With all the recoil. And like, yeah, I don't think you... I didn't notice it this time, but I'm pretty sure it's going to have the same effect of having you take a step back every time you fire it, like just like it was doing with berries. Yeah, the shotgun was probably partly inspired by Evil Dead. But I don't know if the shotgun really needs like a movie to make it be like a ubiquitous weapon. Like I feel like it would just turn up in games anyway. Just to have like a variety, like it just makes sense if you're gonna have a game where you use guns to have like a pistol and a shotgun. Maybe I just take that for granted though, because Doom. I mean, like Wolfenstein 3D didn't have a shotgun, did it? What am I doing? Oh yeah, I gotta go to that room and get the fuel. Real quick, I want to check on my slow cooker. I've got some potatoes in there, some other stuff. But I've had it on low for like quite a while now. Yeah. Wait, did I mute when I left? Can you hear me? Hello? Hello? You can hear me? Shit, that's no good. It's not what I wanted. Man, now I kind of want to eat those potatoes. I almost was hoping I could finish this game tonight. But it seems like there's still a decent amount of it left. Yeah, rifles don't really make sense when you've got these kind of constraints with these small rooms and fixed camera angles. And automatic guns, yeah, they kind of go against the slow, deliberate nature of at least the early Resident Evil. They had machine guns by 3, right? I think in 3 you get one. But the grenade launcher was a nice choice. Alright, no running. No getting hit by creeps. Keep my magnum out just in case. like that sound. Is that just me stepping on the bugs? There are bugs on the floor. Carlos has an assault rifle in both versions of 3. I seem to remember watching my friend play Resident Evil 3 and just pumping rounds into Nemesis with an automatic weapon. I want to say as Claire. No running. Keep that thumb far away from that button. Is this where I'm going? No. Don't think about the potatoes. Don't think about the potatoes. Don't think about the potatoes. I wasn't even hungry before I went and checked on the potatoes. But I went and they looked done and I was like, man. Potatoes. Wasn't even really making them to eat tonight. It's just to have around. Something I can heat up quick. With some chicken or whatever. I like baked potatoes. I don't have a microwave oven, and it takes forever to bake a potato in a conventional oven. Sometimes I'll just throw one in there, even if I don't want one, because by the time it's done, who knows? I don't know why that's both really funny, but also just like, yeah, just accurate 100%. Do I need to... Okay. I needed to do it like that. Alright. So does this mean I can use the elevator now? I guess I can run now. I'll switch over to the shotgun. Okay. Yeah, I've never really seen any Mitch Hedberg stand up. I mean, he's one of those legendary comedians that people always quote and talk about. Alright, so the elevator might work now, but I have this last MO disc that I feel like I should probably... Oh, look. Speak of the devil. Yeah, that's the kind of humor I like often, at least when it comes to, like, comedians. I like just one-liners. I always kind of like Stephen Wright. He just delivers one-liners in this very, like, monotone voice. Uh-oh. This isn't working. Let's just go through this door. Yeah, I feel like when I say I like Stephen Wright, people say I should check out Mitch Hedberg. God, why are these things everywhere? Is there any purpose to being here aside from getting killed by multiple jerk things? Oh no, let me go, let me go, let me go. Oh, jeez. God damn. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. The regular grenade launcher doesn't seem to do well at all, but I think it's just because I'm having trouble actually hitting them with it. This looks like an elevator. The lab's self-destruct mechanism, it's huge. Yeah, like, am I even supposed to be here right now? You think acid rounds work the best on them? Yeah, I wasn't, like, super impressed by the results, but definitely better than a lot of things. Oh, jeez. Get out of here, Jill. Just freaking run like hell. Where am I? Why can't I move? Oh, crying out loud. So I guess I have to go in there and turn on the elevator before I can leave. Maybe before I do that, I should see what's through the door that I unlocked with the last MO disc. I mean, I don't know. I have to go in there anyway. Oh, jeez, what a pain. What a pain in the ass. What a pain these guys are. Alright, yeah. I think you might be right about the acid rounds. I'll hold on to those. I'll bring my magnum. Maybe some additional shotgun rounds. Yeah, you gotta go to bed. Understandable. Have a good night. I probably won't last too much longer. Oh, what bullshit. Yes, I want the capsule. Give me the capsule. just gonna try to kill, like, all of these guys. Just kill all of them. Not even just the ones in here. The ones in the other room, too. The other area. Is that it? Are you all dead? Alright. Maybe I should have saved the Magnum for the other area where there's more of them. I got 2 rounds left. As long as I'm good with my shots, that should take out 2 of them. Oh god. Jill, like, turned to face him on her own. And then I turned around, because I didn't realize she had done that. Okay, this is one of those times where I need to go into my inventory and insert a disc. Oh man. Yeah, I don't want to go to work tomorrow. I don't even know, honestly, when I start tomorrow. I don't think anyone ever told me what our start time is. Yeah, 2 rounds. Ah. I'm still fine, that's good. So I don't think anyone told me to come in earlier. Like, I would expect them to, but I don't think anyone did. So I could, like, you know, I could get away with it if I show up at the usual time. I don't think they can really get mad at me. So I can just be like, I didn't know. They might send me a text in the morning, though. Oh yeah, that's not gonna work. That's a problem right there. Ugh. Where's the other one? I know there's another one. Best thing to do there is just to run straight forward. This kind of reminded me of the RE4 remake. Salazar fight, which was a huge pain in the ass for me. Alright, I'm out of acid rounds now. But I think I've killed them all. And I'm hoping they won't come back. Yeah, because now I need to go and get the power. So fingers crossed that I can just go and do that, and then come back here and turn on the elevator without more of these jerks appearing. Oops. But yeah, I want to finish this game. Not that I want to be done with it. I'm enjoying it. It's a fun game. But I can taste my victory over the forces of evil that is the Umbrella Corporation. And yeah, I'm just eager to see the ending, because I've never actually finished this one in any version. But I think for tonight I might just go and get the elevator started and then save and then call it a night. Because I do have to work tomorrow. And it's gonna be rough. It's gonna be a rough day. I already know. Alright. No running. Although I could check out what's in that other room. I probably shouldn't right now while I'm carrying dangerous explosives. And I might as well just get this done and then save. It would probably be smart to save. Even though I feel like I'm blowing through these ink ribbons, I still got a decent amount of them. Whoops. I'm afraid to even use the quick turn. This does a great job of adding tension. Because when you're just running everywhere, you kind of like lose some of that just sitting in the atmosphere. Alright. I can run again. I can run again. It's a miracle. Right, not this. This way. This way. This way. All right. Don't know if I'm supposed to do something with that self-destruct unit. Probably later. Probably not right now. Alright, yeah. Yeah, it's definitely time to call it a night. I can feel my hand starting to hurt. I mean, I might be able to go a little longer if I take breaks. But it's getting late. So, I do have to make sure that I remember. I should write myself a note. I gotta remember to check out the whatchamacallit? The thing. You know the thing? That door that I unlocked before I try the elevator. I'm sure I'll remember. I'm sure I'll remember. As long as it's not like another 2 weeks before I stream again. Great. Alright. Cool. Well, this has been fun and educational. Fear can't kill you, but just for a moment I like had this horrible fear that I didn't save, which is a fear that I don't know why. I just suddenly was like, did I save? I think that fear could kill me. Anyway, thanks for watching this unusual Sunday night stream. I don't know, maybe I should try to do these more often. I usually just kind of spend Sunday night making food to prepare myself for the coming week. But I figured I owed my viewers a makeup stream. All my viewers who I abandoned for so long. You know, you don't deserve that. You deserve better. So there you go. There's your fucking makeup stream. Now get out. I'm just kidding. Thank you for watching. And I'll see you again probably next Saturday. At the usual time, 8 Eastern. And until then, have yourself a merry little good night. Bye. Bye. Such respect.